Have you ever known someone who makes you doubt yourself, someone who praises you sweetly, but behind their kind words, controls how you feel and act? They make you feel guilty for things you didn't do and turn you into someone always trying to please or explain. That's manipulation. But here's the truth. Manipulators aren't more powerful than you, they just know how to use your kindness against you. That's where Stoicism helps. It's not a soft idea, but a strong, practical way of thinking. One powerful tactic is called the cold silence. Manipulators feed on your emotional reactions, your anger, panic, or sadness. Every time you defend yourself, you give them control. I had a friend who worked for a boss like that, always yelling and blaming others. For years, my friend tried to explain and please him, but nothing changed. One day, he did something different. He stayed completely silent. No reaction. Just calm. The boss's anger faded, because it had nothing to feed on. That's the power of cold silence. Sometimes, people try to control you by pulling emotional strings. They say sweet things, but behind the words, they manipulate you, making you feel guilty, unsure, or weak. They aren't stronger than you, they just know how to push your emotional buttons. But Stoicism gives you tools to stop that. The first tactic is cold silence. When someone tries to provoke you, don't react. Don't defend or explain. Just stay calm and quiet. That silence takes away their power because they need your reaction to stay in control. One man used this with a bullying boss. When he stopped reacting, the boss's anger faded away. Silence, used wisely, is powerful. The second tactic is the mirror. When someone accuses you, don't argue. Just repeat their words back. For example, if someone says, "You're selfish because you won't do what I want," respond calmly, "So, you're saying I'm selfish because I won't do what you want. Is that right?" This forces them to hear how unreasonable they sound. They expect a fight, not a mirror, and it throws them off balance. Third is emotional detachment. Manipulators use your emotions against you: guilt, fear, desire. But when you step back and say, "This is not truth, it's manipulation," you break free. You still feel emotions, but you don't let them control you. Like a wise player in a game, you rise above the drama and see the bigger picture. Fourth is cutting the supply. Manipulators need your energy, your anger, your explanations, your attention. Without your reactions, they lose control. If someone lies about you, don't fight back or try to explain to everyone. Stay calm, stay quiet, and let the truth speak over time. When you stop feeding the fire, the flame dies out. These are just a few Stoic tactics that help you stay strong and free from manipulation. When you control your response, you take back your power. If someone comes up to you and says, "I heard you're greedy," is that true? Most people would panic and try to defend themselves. But that only gives the manipulator control. Instead, imagine calmly replying, "If that's what you think, that's fine." No arguing, no explaining, just peace. Marcus Aurelius once said, "If someone thinks badly of you, let them. Their opinion doesn't define you. Their words only hurt if you let them." By staying calm and not reacting, you take away their power. They want drama, but you give them silence. That's how their influence fades. This leads to the next Stoic tactic: set strong boundaries. Manipulative people always test how far they can go. If you let them cross a line once, they'll keep doing it. Imagine a friend who calls you every night to complain. At first, it seems okay, but it starts affecting your sleep and peace. One day, you finally say, "I value our friendship, but I won't take calls after 10. My rest matters." That one boundary changes everything. People may resist at first, but over time, they respect you more. A person who says yes to everything gets used. A person who sets limits earns respect. Boundaries aren't mean, they're clear, and clarity is strength. Next is burden reversal. Manipulators try to dump blame on you and expect you to carry it. If a coworker says, "You stole my idea," instead of defending yourself, calmly say, "That's a serious accusation. Do you have proof?" Suddenly, they're the one who has to explain, not you. You give them back the burden they tried to put on you. That shift in responsibility is powerful. It stops their game right away. When you calmly give a manipulator's accusations back to them, the spotlight turns on them. Suddenly, they are the ones under pressure, and they usually have no proof. They rely on your fear of judgment, but when you refuse to carry their burden, they fall apart. This is the power of Stoicism, seeing things clearly. Marcus Aurelius said, "If it's not true, why worry? If it is true, face it calmly." Instead of reacting with panic, you simply ask for proof and let their own words work against them. It's like judo. You don't resist their push, you use it to make them fall. You don't fight or defend. You just hand their own pressure back to them. The final tactic is the cold withdrawal. Not every battle is worth your energy. Manipulators want endless arguments and emotional reactions because that keeps you trapped. But the strongest person is the one who chooses not to play. Imagine a woman stuck in a toxic relationship. She argued, forgave, and tried to fix it for years. Then one day she stopped. She walked away silently and never returned. That was her real victory. As Seneca said, "No man is free who is a slave to the opinion of another." Leaving isn't weakness, it's power. When you walk away, you win peace and strength. The manipulator is left swinging at empty air. These are the 7 Stoic tactics that take back your power. But knowing them isn't enough. You must use them. So choose one today and start applying it. And if this message hit home, remember 3 words. I choose strength. Let that be your promise.